sit back in your seats, get something to eat, and watch this movie. Don't let the kiddies see it, because, well, we'll let you hear the beginning first. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Closet Chat. I'm Sunny.
I'm Rainy.
You know, I feel like a lot of time has passed since our previous episode.
Oh yeah, like a couple months.
Couple months. In fact, we haven't done an episode since last year.
Yeah.
Guys, December is crazy.
November was crazy.
Honestly, a lot of 2023 was a little bit crazy.
Oh yeah.
But, I mean, here we are in the new year, 2024. How are we feeling?
My back is hurting. How about yours?
Well, my neck hurts, and a lot of people I know have gotten sick. Apparently, there was an earthquake in Japan.
Oh yeah, like a few days ago.
Yeah, so like, I don't know about you, but 2024 is a bit of a rough start for some people.
Yeah, it really is. Oof.
Yeah, but how are we doing? How are you?
Well, so I mean, I didn't post this on any social media because this was personal, but I was in an accident not that long ago. Like, yeah, like no, like literally the last day of November. My mom and I got into an accident. Now we're both fine. Our spines are a bit messed up, but we're both fine. Our car is not though.
You want to give more detail?
So basically, without going too much into detail, or do you want me to go into detail?
If you want.
I mean, so basically, we were backing out of our driveway when a city pickup truck came came roaring down the street, our residential street that is always filled with cars parked on the side of it.
So it's a bit of a narrow drive.
It is a narrow drive.
sometimes.
Yeah, hit us really hard. And at first he said I wasn't going that fast. And then we all saw the damage on my mom's car, then the damage on his car. And he was like, "Oh, yeah, no, I'm at fault."
Bro, I didn't know
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, our back end was he nearly hit our gas tank too. Yeah, it was a fun day. Yeah. And we went finally we in like a few days after we were waiting for the insurance to come and cover our medical or to send us reference to cover our medical bills. We finally went to a chiropractor. Yeah, our backs were slightly misplaced after the accident.
And can I share the best part?
Yes.
So you told me, did you tell me a couple days or the day after? I think you told me the next day about it.
I think so.
But I was really, really pissed off because so Rainey and her mom, they called the police, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the police came and they didn't even talk to y'all.
No, because this white policeman decided that he wanted to listen to the male who hit us, not us female Mexicans who had most likely the most damage on our end.
Yeah, to your car and your bodies. Like, what the fuck? And the police, I forget, did they find y'all?
He gave us a slight ticket because we hit city property, even though city property hit us.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Basically, I don't know. I think it's injustice.
Yeah, it's even apparent. It's more apparent when you hear that the guy who hit us even says that that's wrong because he was the one at fault.
I still think y'all do.
Yeah, I mean, my mom is trying to take care of it. She's trying to like do it as best as she can. But yeah, but thankfully our backs are getting better. We did finally get a new car just before Christmas.
Holy shit.
Because the rental service was gonna say we need it back by Christmas.
So, like, for the new car, was that, like, covered by, like, anything? No, that's rough.
Yeah. We're still waiting for our old car at least from what I've been told, we're waiting for the old car to finally get checked through.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for that. So
Gee
yeah,
whiz, man. Yeah, that's a bunch of injustice. I can't stand it. I was pissed back then. I am still pissed off now about it.
yeah. And every time I tell people that about the fact that I was in an accident, I've had some reactions. Like I think two of our friends on our Christmas party, they were very shocked that I didn't tell them.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty big thing to happen.
Yeah. But I said it so casually too. I did not even make them more mad.
Even I was like slightly upset. Not at you, but I was just like, bro, what the heck?
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, yeah, because you had, like, we were literally on the way to work.
Oh yeah, I was on the way to work um when it happened. Still went to work, by the way. No, here's the thing. Um I could have stayed home. Some of my associates, even my managers were like, "Why didn't you stay home after an accident like that? I would have stayed home." And I'm like, "No, because I would have had multiple mental breakdowns."
Yeah.
I had two that day. On my way to work
Mm,
on an Uber, and then on my way back home.
jeez.
Yeah, so it was not fun.
That sounds incredibly stressful.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something that happened last year.
Oh yeah, like the Thanksgiving curse, I like to say.
Jeez.
It's just something with my family. Something always happens around Thanksgiving time. So, yay!
Damn, that's quite a heavy curse. Yeah. So like, your back is doing better. Are you still going to the chiropractor?
Yes. I have one more session. They're gonna after this one, they're gonna see if both my mom and I still have to keep coming because we did have a little bit of damage to our backs, and and we're trying to figure out right now how to keep it fixed, like how to keep it like not messed up anymore.
Definitely a lot of exercises and stretching, I think would be really good, especially the stretching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just try to like do that every day if possible. But I guess y'all will find out if there's anything more y'all can do.
Yeah.
But you're feeling better?
I'm feeling a little bit better, yeah. Every now and then I have a bit of a flare up. It's like not that
Mm,
bad. Like I can power through it.
mm.
So that's on my end at least.
Jeez, I hope that gets better soon, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
How are you gonna top that?
I don't think I can. Um, well, I guess I wanted to talk about, like let's have a bit of a review for 2023. How do we feel about the year? And, like where were we back then? Where are we now? Where do we want to start
Hmm. Well, my 2023 was great until the end. How about yours?
going?
We laugh because we're trying to hide the pain.
I don't know, because I feel like 2023 is definitely one of the better years I've had in a while.
The better years of 20s.
Yeah, 1000%.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
my mental health started getting better. I got a new job, but then new job is kind of sucking my soul. Now I'm
Yeah.
trying to like look for a different job, and it's just a lot of feelings of inadequacy? Question mark? Did I say that right?
Mm.
Basically, like, I don't know. It's the whole I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. And I know that it's something that a lot of people like, it can be just a lifetime struggle, or maybe it isn't a struggle. Maybe it's just, it's okay. Like, I don't have to put this pressure on myself and I'll just do whatever I'll do, to keep
Yeah.
myself afloat. Maybe I'll end up loving the job or develop new skills that I really like, never would have thought I would enjoy. Like I never thought I would be really into spreadsheets.
Hmm.
And yet here we are.
Hmm.
um but yeah, it can be difficult cuz when you feel like you're not really valuable in the job market, at least that's how I feel in my case, it starts to kind of, spread into making me just feel really insecure
Yeah.
and It started affecting my self-esteem recently, not gonna lie.
Ooh.
So it's been a bit of a struggle because I feel like I've kind of gotten to a bit of like a mild, very, very mild depression.
Oh.
But it's mild. And it's something that I'm gonna go overcome it, you know?
Yeah.
And I think a big part of it is I got sick twice towards the end of 2023. And it's really funny because I'll get sick like once a year. So of course it had to happen at like the end of the year during like Christmas time.
Oh yeah.
And kind of sucks because like I've grown to be very fond of Christmas. I love the festivities. Like it's just it has a good energy, but it's also very stressful. My wallet took a hit.
Oh. Oh, my wallet has. Oh.
I think this is the most I had to pay off in a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
a fan. But I don't know. I was pretty satisfied with like Christmas and gift shopping. It was very, very last minute as per usual.
Uh-huh.
So one of my goals is I want to do it better.
Yeah.
I want to do it earlier and do online shopping.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I want to try to push myself more and with being sick, basically that kind of took me off track. I was working on a certification certificate certification. What the fuck?
I think that I don't know. I don't know if that's the right word or not.
I'm sure it's a word, but I've never used it. Um, but I've been working on a Google certificate through Coursera for project management. I am unsure whether it's something I actually really want to do, but I don't know. I'm determined to at least, follow through
Yeah.
with, completing the certificate. But I don't know. I don't know what direction I'm going, and I don't know what direction I want. But I definitely want to put a lot of emphasis in getting my shit together
Yeah.
for 2024.
Yeah.
That's my biggest goal. Get my shit together. Come on, get your shit together. 2024. But I would say overall, 2023 was a really good year. I've learned a lot. I've made mistakes, but it wasn't as, I guess, in the previous years, this, I struggled a lot with like depression and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm okay. I'm okay this year. Well, last year.
Good.
I'm hoping to be okay this year.
I would hope so too.
Yeah. And I'll talk more about goals and stuff, but I want to give you a chance to like review the year for yourself.
Oh, the year. It's I mean, it was something. I know definitely this. I mean, it's gonna influence this year. Like, definitely not spend too much on gifts. You should know because I killed you and the two other friends with your gifts,
Mm-hmm.
especially one.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna not do that because my wallet is still paying for the birthday ones.
Yeah, you should do something more like simple or give yourself like a budget.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's definitely gonna be one thing I'm not gonna do. And I did notice that throughout the whole year I was not out as much, like as in like going to explore new things within like events, mostly because I was stuck at work,
Mm-hmm.
and by the time the weekend came, I was really exhausted.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, definitely, I hate the holidays, honestly. Mostly because as someone who works in retail, it is draining.
It is draining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my God, I can go on a whole rant about it, and that could probably last an hour. Which I'm gonna probably pocket that later for a future
Hey, yeah, there we go.
podcast.
Podcast episode, retail, customer service.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Very
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that, oh my God. And this holidays, I think it wasn't bad as the last few years, but it was still pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was like, I think that was just the end of my year, and I'm like, oh. Um, definitely, definitely, I'm starting to think about reaching higher too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, also, but mostly this year has been mostly creatively. I've been pretty good. 'Cause
Yeah, no, you were so productive in terms of like creative like projects.
yeah, yeah, oh my God, on that end, I was like you've seen the screenshots I've sent you about how many things I've gotten planned for this year alone.
Oh yeah.
It was like almost 100 at one point.
Yeah, this yeah, Rainy makes a lot of content.
Yeah, I plan content out in advance so that way if something happens, I have something there.
Ugh, you workaholic.
Of course, it's in the genes. But oh my God, yeah, this year alone I've been mostly creative and but also been drained. I've been it's like a weird duality mixture. Like I've been drained of everything, but I have been pumping out so much creativity. It's a weird.
Do you feel like you're drained because of how much like creativity you're using, or is it just drained from like work and life in general? Like, are they
Work.
separated or
They're
connected?
kind of separated. They are mostly connected, but it is mostly drained from work and life. I know, especially the last 2 months, like last month of fish fully. That was the most draining part of my life, or part of my year actually.
Mm.
That was the most draining because I just with the accident, with work, and then with um paying off the gifts. That was just like a whole mixture of fuck you from the universe at this point for the year. So, yay.
Well, somebody said they would start looking for work towards at some point in 2024.
Yeah.
I think that would be really good for you because, like, I promise you, like, even though I am in a not ideal situation at my job, there is a lot of stability when you do find like a stable enough job. It really does help out in, giving that stability into your life.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be really great when you get there and reach out to me for support.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was basically my 2023. Let's say
Mhm.
2024. Hasn't even started yet.
I mean, we're
We're a
what, six
weekend.
days in?
We're like, yeah.
Are we? What even is
Because it
today?
started Monday, so it's a
Yeah, we're 6 days in, guys.
Oh, yay.
I'm really hoping this kind of rough start is not going to be a pattern.
Oh.
Agreed. So okay, so we feel for the most part 2023 was a good year, but there was a lot of like
Rough patches.
yeah, a lot of rough patches, but I think we're going to come out stronger for it. So, what are your goals for this upcoming year?
I mean, definitely my goals. Um, start still continue creating stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I, for a year, because I didn't notice this until someone was like, "Oh my God, it's been a year since you started this project." This year I do want to at least finish, one project, which is like a Cookie Run Kingdom AU that I've been working on. I want to definitely finish, one story. Definitely want to continue creating more over in Tumblr. But then I also want to get back to an old project. You may have heard of the project, TADS.
Oh my gosh, it's the years of the Tads.
Yes. Oh my God. Because we didn't mention this, but last year we had like some people saying, like, both in our Discord server and on my end, Wattpad, saying, "Hey, when is the next update? When are you gonna update the next chapter?" And I'm just like, I forgot this existed for a hot minute.
Oh my gosh.
Mostly because this is based off is like very very loosely based off world history and such,
Mm.
and with what's going on with the world.
Yeah, it's a little bit rough because you were doing the Russia route, and so it's like, Were you gonna finish it, or were you gonna focus on a different route instead?
I was gonna finish it. Yeah, I was working because it was like I was not near done, but it was at a point where it could have been done.
Mm.
But I'm like, I need to continue going. But then, world history happened. No, real life. What?
I mean, it is gonna be world history.
Yes, current events. That's what I meant to say. Happened. And then I'm just like, oh, no. I need to step back a bit. And then I forgot about it for about 2 years.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah. And oh yeah, and then the fandom's pretty much dead.
been a while.
Pretty much.
Oh no.
It's like a few little
Hmm.
scavengers. No, a few scattered people, and I'm just like, yeah, I probably should get back to doing this.
I mean, you could always, like, if you wanted to kind of like revamp it into like something else, like more original, or I mean, you just keep it
Yeah,
as it is.
I want to keep it as it is, but like I do want to get back into it. It just like
Mhm.
I just want to make sure that everything that I have over at Cookie at CRK is like mostly done, and then jump back into doing this, and then find a schedule to work on both of these.
Thank God you're very far ahead of, at least in terms of content.
For Tumblr, because that's where
Yeah,
most
but
of my
then you
content
still
is.
have to do a lot of writing.
Yeah, because I have let's see, for Tumblr alone, I have to do Cookie of the Week and then a comic. That's pretty much it. And then if I have if I have like a creative boost, short stories, but mostly that's covered by incorrect quotes. So I have two things over in Tumblr that I need to work on. One of which I can work on ahead. One of which I have to work like a month in advance.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's so much.
Mm-hmm. Well, what other goals do you have?
I mean, I definitely want to get into making videos again.
You definitely should.
I should. I've made videos a lot, like, and I don't mean like the video format for the podcast. I meant like videos, like um, with I think with gotcha characters that I created, which is like also our little oh my god, our avatars that I made in the gotcha one.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get back into that. I also want to learn how to animate with those gotcha characters.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find all the programming and information.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely we'll need a different laptop because I don't think this laptop can handle it.
Nice.
No. So
Oh, poor little thing.
yeah. So I gotta figure that out. And then what else? What else do I wanna voice acting. I wanna actually get into voice acting. And like, because I have a new mic. Not this mic that we're currently using, unfortunately. But I have another mic that I really want to use because it has what my other mics don't have is a pop filter.
I mean, to be fair, you
Yeah.
could get it separately, I believe.
True, but some of the mics are like not compatible.
Really?
Yeah, some. But
It's like you just put it over,
so
right?
there's like, are you talking about like the little thing that goes over?
Yeah, there's like a thing where you can attach to your desk, and then you can just have it like be like literally
Oh.
over it.
Yeah, no, I don't. I couldn't find one.
Really?
For the-
I might have one.
So the one I have is like kind of very small, like like literally you can hold it in your hand, tiny.
Oh wow.
So I'm just like, oh yeah, probably I need to get a smaller microphone that has something similar to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I did, and I haven't used it since I got it, but
You should look
I know
at
I
it.
definitely want to start using it and start getting into voice acting.
How do you have any idea how you want to like go into it?
I mean, mostly I think as of now I just want to like practice with it and practice on ranges.
Mm-hmm.
And just practice saying lines of characters that exist already. Like I already have like a few characters from the Cookie Run franchise that I'm like that don't have voices. That I'm like, okay, I want to see if I can make something similar say something in their lines
Mm-hmm.
to the voices that I think that will work for them.
I think that'd be really good practice.
Yeah. So that's like what I plan on doing. So that way I at least have like starting ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's mostly my My goals for this year, without getting too personal.
I
So
have to say, I'm very excited for the voice acting one. I'm curious to see where it'll go.
yeah, I am so ready to. Yeah. But what
Okay.
about you?
I have creative goals as well. Something I really want to do, which something I did recently that I think will help me on this journey. I downloaded the app Pinterest.
Oh
It
my
is
god.
very useful.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a lot of inspiration.
Oh yeah, a lot of inspiration. I've already saved like a bunch of references, and I feel like the best way for me to really get back into art is to really force myself. And to do that, I think the best method is going to be doing studies.
Studies, yeah.
Like art studies, or oh, like, I'm going to use this reference pose and then I'm going to find a random outfit, or oh, this scenery looks really interesting. I'm going to learn how to, like, learn the different elements, how to create an actual background.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of like drawing the same thing over and over and over again. I think that's one of the biggest like issues I've had
That's
is
probably.
that. Hmm?
Oh, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that's probably why you've been having artist blocks.
Yeah, and it's like difficult because it's like, oh no, I can still draw and like this and that, but I don't really have that creative energy to
Yeah.
where I desire to draw something specifically. And then, because most of the time when I do end up drawing something, it's, it is something that I might find interesting, or might be that spark of creativity where I'll actually like make something unusual, something that's more complete and interesting, that has design. And because, like, I don't know, it's for a long time, it's not like there's any like particular like characters, or I don't know. It's like, why should I keep drawing the same like thing where it's like a 3/4 headshot?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I want to do. And I guess it's a huge theme in my life is that I don't know what I want to do with myself. But yeah, I was thinking of just, forcing it into life. So that's one goal I have, and I would like to do more traditional work. I got these soft oil pastels for Christmas, and
Ooh.
I'm really excited to experiment with them. I definitely want to I want to experiment. I want to take myself out of my comfort zone. And I very much would like to apply that in other areas of my life. Like, just do more events and activities and just stuff that I've never done before. Like, recently, oh, I don't think I've told you about this. I went to a bounce house with Alan.
Bounce house.
It's coming back in March.
Oh my
We
god.
should go.
We should.
We're wanting to get like a big group of friends and go during the week.
We need to plan. We need to make a list of things that we got to do. We want to do for this year.
Oh yeah, I agree with
Because
that.
definitely, I want to go into that world of Barbie.
Oh yeah, me too. I was wondering if we would like make that like a big group thing potentially.
Yeah, just. I mean, I send you a screenshot of some of the days. Those days are no. Some of those days are no longer available.
Is it just for this month?
I think it's just this month. Yeah.
Okay. Is it like an all year like thing?
I don't know. I don't. It doesn't say.
We need to do research
Research.
into that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, like no, I definitely want to do new stuff like that and really just I don't know, live
Yeah. Just
live life.
have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Like I want to have fun and I want to feel good about myself and I want to be confident. So I feel like doing those things would help me a bit and make me less depressed.
Yeah.
And other goals, I definitely want to get a new job. Like once again, like I it could be worse at my job and I'm really glad I had the opportunity to work there at my company. But I don't even know if I can call it draining anymore, but for a while it was very draining because I put so much emotional like energy. Like I took it personally.
Yeah.
And it's, the company, they don't really care about me. I mean, I get one sick day out of the year.
Oh God.
Yeah, and like only 5 days of PTO.
Oh, that's not worth it. No.
Yeah, right? It's especially the one sick day out of the year. Like that's what they think of our like of my position. And it sucks to be like to have all this pressure placed on myself and yet to not even reap any real rewards. And I guess my biggest complaint is that I feel like there's no growth or opportunity for growth from where I'm currently at there. And plus, also, once again, they don't fucking care about people. Like, they're, oh my god. It's not, the work culture is not really good.
Yeah.
So I really want to go into a company where they do have like a healthy work culture and have good values and follow through with that by treating their employees well.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be my biggest goal. But like I said, I do want to be creative. I want to read more books. I started the Hunger Games
Oh
recently.
yeah, I didn't mention that. I also want to read more books.
Say the number. Say the number.
Number of how many I want to read or how many books I have.
How many books you want to read?
So I want to read 69 books. That was determined. That number was determined by Tumblr.
Oh my god.
No, I'm sorry, not Tumblr. TikTok.
TikTok. Wait, what's the context?
So there's a filter that was just saying, how many books are you going to read this year?
Oh my god.
So I made that filter for 2024, and a lot of people were doing it. And majority of it was being their whole to be read list. Which, if you guys don't know about readers, we have a lot of books. So that's my number of how many books I want to read out of 80 books.
Jesus Christ.
So my goal is to at least have 11 books or close to 11 books. I'm going to be realistic. Close to 11 books by the end of the year.
Like left?
Left.
Okay. Jeez. For me, my goal is gonna be 12. I'm probably gonna do a lot more 12. Cause like I said, I started reading The Hunger Games. It's the first time in a while where I'm like actually legitimately like reading a book, listening to the audiobook by it's a really good voice actress. So let me look it up real quick because
Yeah.
I want to recommend her. I believe she might potentially be Ukrainian or Russian, I guess. So her name is wait, hold up. It doesn't say it in the
In description?
it does not. Hold
Oh.
on. Her name is Tatiana. But I don't remember her. Yeah, okay. Tatiana Maslany, like Maslany. Tatiana Maslany. I think that's how you say it. She does a pretty good job. It's free on YouTube. They have all 3 books. And I've started reading it with my dad. And it's really cool. Like, I'm actually invested. I'm excited. I started thinking about it outside of, like being at work or even yesterday when I was laying in bed and I'm like, wow, I really want to read. Like, I want to listen more to this. But I knew that if I were to start listening, I'd fall asleep and I really didn't want to figure out where I was at.
Oh
Because that sounds nightmarish because it's like 11 hours in total on this YouTube video. And I am not going to remember where I'm at because it's not chapter titles, it's by chapter number.
Oh, that's going to be the worst.
Yeah, it's the worst. But yeah, no, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to finish the trilogy. Like you said, I'm probably going to be throwing the 3rd book. I'll probably be throwing my phone at the wall, considering I listen to it.
Yeah, those who know, we know.
And I'm excited to see like what other series I can get into or books.
Yeah.
Like it's
Well, I mean, I do have a library of books that if you are interested in, I can point you in the right direction.
I'll have to look into it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I have my own personal library right here.
Yeah. And oh my god. Yeah, just my book tower's not gonna be very fun.
Yikes. Other goals, this is a small one, but I really want to redo my wardrobe.
Yeah.
I really want to get into a more consistent style because I feel like I've been wearing like the same shit like for months now, and it's not a lot of variety, and it's a lot of like yoga pants and a t-shirt, which is not a bad
thing,
thing.
but you usually want to switch it up a bit.
Yeah, or rather, it's just I
Or-
wish everything was more cohesive in my closet because everything right now it's like all over the place.
Like this weather that we have.
Yeah, our weather is pretty inconsistent. Like
Mhm.
it's so for a while it was like green and luscious outside because it kept like raining or like even the nature doesn't understand what's going
Oh
on.
yeah.
But yeah, I think for the most part that's my main goals. I mean, I also want to like, like work out, lose some weight, gain more muscle.
Same. Well, mostly
Yeah.
working out.
Yeah, I really want to like fix my diet. I want to change it up. Like your face.
Same. I gotta do it.
Yeah, like I really want to look into like looking into alternative foods, like, instead of like pasta, maybe do like zucchini or
Yeah.
chickpea pasta.
I'm sure my mom can tell you because she and I did some partial keto.
Oh yeah.
It worked a lot. We did lose the extra weight.
Maybe
So-
I should get into keto. I know Richard does it, so.
I know. I mean, for us, we do partial because we weren't sure if we could handle it completely. So
It's a lot.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a lot. So
Yeah.
I recommend if you're going to try to do keto, do a partial keto first and see if you want to keep going it as full or continue as partial.
Because like the most important thing is less carbs
Carbs,
and
yeah.
more like protein,
Mhm.
like other stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, I think that would suit me to try. So I definitely want to do that. My issue is that I'm lazy. Also, I really love carbs.
Yeah, because the breads.
I love bread.
Yeah,
I literally had stuffed crust pizza the other day.
yeah.
Like we sneaked it in, Alan and I. We sneaked it in. We ate it all. I know. It was really good. But yeah, so focus on health, fitness. I want to like try to consistently keep my living space clean and organized because I feel like I have just way too much shit. So I definitely want to get rid of a bunch of stuff. And yeah. Oh, also this is kind of a big one, but I would like to move out this year.
Yeah, because I know you've been talking about moving out.
Yeah, and yeah, we're moving. We're gonna see if we can move out soon. So it'll be very interesting to see how life will be once I get to that point.
Yeah, I would move out, but unfortunately, thanks to the birthdays, I'm like, oh no, let me fix that first. Let me fix
You'll get there though.
I'll get there one day. Just let me focus on getting these things out of the way.
Get our shit together, 2024.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Get our shit together. I think that's the overarching goal.
Yeah.
Get your shit together, guys.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I also do plan on selling something very soon.
Oh?
So, those who don't know, I collect Pokemon cards.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So not every card.
Oh my gosh, yeah, but I was like, oh, this is a big step for you.
I'm planning on selling my duplicates. Because I have so many that a binder is starting to struggle to close.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's how many duplicates I have.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea to do.
Yeah, and I do plan on at least selling like in batches of like 18 cards together.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, for like $20.
I think that sounds reasonable.
Like roughly $1 for each one.
Yeah.
Because none of them are graded, unfortunately. So that's as high as I can go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I have a new friend that can help me.
Oh?
eBay.
Because
I remember I sent you a message saying, guess you found a bunch of Pokemon cards on eBay.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. Well, there you go.
Yeah. And, I mean, because, like, I will be honest, like, when I got into them, like, oh, they're going to hold off, like, because not everyone is buying them. No, I was wrong.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, Pokemon cards have always been, like, popular, and it's always, like, I feel like there's always, like, a resurgence.
Yes, and here's the thing, it's, like, individual Pokemon cards, too. So, like, some sellers will have, like, the individual card, like, posted.
Mm-hmm.
They'll put how many they have, and then, literally, no joke, I literally was saving, like, 2 days ago. some cards that I saved 2 days ago are already out.
Damn.
So I'm like, oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fast.
Oh yeah. So like, that's just the thing. Like now I gotta sell my duplicates pretty fast. So that way, not only do I have space in case I have more duplicates, but I also have the money.
There you go. I think that's a good goal.
Yeah. Probably
Mhm.
gonna do. Oh, excuse me. As of now, 29 batches. Because I'm planning on doing a certain amount for each deck. Like it's 18 cards, but it's a certain one.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be really cool. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
way I can get rid of them.
There we go. Get our shit together 2024. Getting rid of
Woo!
stuff that we don't need and buying more stuff that we like. Yay!
Yeah! Like more Pokemon cards!
More Pokemon cards. For me, it'll be more art supplies that I'll end up using like 2 years later. Yay!
Or more dolls! Yay! Yeah.
Food. I love food.
Food too! Yay!
I need to stop going out as much for food.
Yeah, as you can tell, there's so much going on.
I need to
Yeah, I need to make payments. Woo.
lots of fun. A lot of fun adult things.
Yeah.
But yeah, is there anything else you would like to talk about?
Be careful on the road.
Yeah, actually, genuinely be careful on the road. There's a lot of idiots on the road, and especially with holidays, which fortunately we are past the big ones.
Yeah.
But we do have some coming up, like Valentine's Day, question mark?
Yeah, but it's not like bad driving.
It isn't. Do we have any major holidays coming up anytime soon? I don't feel like we do. I guess we really have like gone past it.
Like we've gone past the holiday season.
Thank God. Let me tell you,
Oh.
there's so many December babies too. So many birthdays and Christmas gifts. Ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. But yeah, guys, Happy New Year's. List your comments. Wait, list your goals in the comments below. Holy shit. List your comments in the comments below.
That's what we're gonna start using now.
You
List
should
your
comments. List your comments in the comments below. Just comment. But no, yeah, like list your goals. What are your desires for this upcoming year? Like, I don't know. I think it's a good goal for just about anybody. Are you gonna get your shit together? No pressure.
No pressure at all.
No pressure. No, genuinely. Try not to put pressure on yourself unless
Yeah.
that works for you, I guess. But let's do our best this year.
Yeah.
2024.
Woo.
Get your shit together.
That's our slogan now. Get your shit together.
Get your shit together.
Alrighty.
Well, guys, thank you for chatting with us.
Yeah.
We have missed you guys very, very much. It
Yeah.
has been a moment, but with the holidays being over, I'm sure our schedules will be hopefully a lot easier. And yeah, I want to get back into a bunch of stuff. So, you guys, I bid y'all a good afternoon.
I bid you a good evening.
I bid you a good night.
I bid you a good morning.
Bye! Well, you didn't expect that, did you? I apologize for the jump scare. Goodbye.